The sergeant coming down, is he? So I'm not allowed to take pictures of police cars without permission. I'll film you if I want to. That's another lawful right I've got.
Right, Sam.
I'm filming you being a fool.
Sergeant comes down.
Sergeant comes down. The sergeant will tell you what you do not know. Go back to school and learn the law, love.
Why do you need to go back to school? They don't teach you law in school.
Law school, have you ever heard of that, smarty pants?
Teach you law in university.
We'll go back to university. Obviously you didn't go. You should be flipping burgers in McDonald's.
Today we are breaking down a public interest audit featuring footage captured by Auditor Matt, filmed outside Kirkby Police Station under the jurisdiction of Merseyside Police. The footage begins with Matt exercising his lawful right to film and photograph marked vehicles and police infrastructure from a public pavement. Almost immediately, several officers moved to challenge his presence. What follows over the next few minutes is a classic power struggle. The officers open by claiming a permit is required to film, then pivot to vague and undefined security concerns. Watch closely as Matt stands his ground, walking the officers through the very laws they are supposed to uphold. It is a masterclass in knowing your rights and the importance of holding public officials accountable. Let's get into the footage and look at the law behind the lens.
Flying a kite. Flying a kite.
Right, what are you doing? Why?
Taking pictures just of the marked vehicles.
Why?
It's just like a thing I've got, photography and that. It's like what I do.
If you have permission to take pictures of the police station.
Permission?
Yeah.
I don't need permission.
You need permission to take pictures of the
Don't.
police station. Yes, you do.
I don't.
You do, I'm telling you, you do.
Don't.
What, so you're taking the
What?
registration plates down, boy?
I'm not taking registration plates down.
Recording it, aren't you?
I'm just doing a documentary for like YouTube and stuff.
Okay. What's your name, fella?
I don't give out my details, mate.
Well, then you don't take pictures of the police station.
I do. I'm allowed to. It's perfectly lawful.
No, it's not.
What law's it against?
You are, because we need to
Okay.
know why you're taking pictures of the police
What
station.
offence
It's
is
a
it?
security risk.
What offence is it though?
It's a security
You said
risk.
I'm not allowed. What offence is it?
Listen to what I'm saying.
All right.
It's a security risk.
But that's not
You're
against the
outside
law.
a police station taking pictures. We need to verify you and know who you are.
I'm just taking some pictures. You don't need to verify me at all.
What I'm saying, and we're not being quite clear.
Excuse me, do you know the law?
Obviously, I know the law.
Obviously you don't, the way you're carrying on. You seriously
You know.
saying that I have to give me details, I have to tell you what I'm doing. No, I don't.
It's a police station and it's a security risk.
Would you like to see some documentation saying that I do not have to give my details? I don't have to give it. Excuse me, could you honour your oath and tell the truth? Do I have to give my identification? I'll tell you if you answer that question. I'm not trying to be awkward, I'm trying to do things right.
Trying to be awkward.
You were trying to be awkward. Right, do I have to give my details?
What are you doing?
Pardon?
What right thing are you doing?
I'm doing some pictures and...
The auditor starts exactly where he should, on a public pavement. He is met immediately with a permission myth. PC 1516 claims he needs permission to film a police station. The auditor firmly and correctly rejects this. There is no law, civil or criminal, that requires a citizen to seek permission to photograph a building from a public place. The National Police Chief's Council guidance on photography is unambiguous. Members of the public and the media do not need a permit to film or photograph in public places, and police have no power to stop them from doing so. By claiming otherwise, PC 1516 is either poorly trained or deliberately attempting to deceive a citizen into surrendering a right they legally hold. This is a textbook example of personal preference being presented as legal requirement. The auditor is right to hold his ground.
On YouTube, a documentary on the police. Obviously.
Why do you need the registration for smart vehicles?
Who said I was getting registrations? I was taking pictures. Yeah, I'm not getting registrations, am
You'd be
I?
able to see them in there. So
You'd be able to see them on dash cams. You'd be able to see them on Google Maps.
Right, but I'm asking
So what
why
you on about?
stand outside the police station taking pictures.
Because if I want footage for a police documentary,
You've not asked for permission to come
I
in,
don't
so
need permission. Do I?
pictures outside the police station.
Right, we're gonna find your sergeant and find out why you think I need permission. Yes, it is. He will educate you. He will educate because I'm allowed to. Because I'm lawfully allowed to.
How do I know that? I don't know who you are.
Exactly, you don't know the law. You should know that. You should know I'm lawfully allowed to. You don't need to know who I am.
If you're lawfully allowed.
You do not need to know who I am.
Right.
What's up? The sergeant coming down, is he? So I'm not allowed to take pictures of police cars without permission. I'll film you if I want to, it's another lawful right I've got.
Right, fine.
I'm filming you being a fool.
Comes down.
Sergeant comes down, the sergeant will tell you what you do not know. Go back to school and learn the law, love.
Why do we need to go back to school? They don't teach you law in school.
Law school, have you ever heard of that, smarty pants?
Teach you law in university.
We'll go back to university, obviously you didn't go. You should be flipping burgers in McDonald's. No, I won't. What's your problem? Why are you giving me a hard time about filming the police station and taking pictures? Seriously? Are you like on your period or what? Eh? People like to see pictures of police cars and police stations. It's a documentary. I've got thousands and thousands of subscribers that like to watch this. For some reason, they just like to watch police stations. I can't think why.
The officers pivot to the security risk argument. The auditor is right to challenge it. If a building is visible from a public street, its layout is already public. Presenting a man with a camera as a security threat is an insult to the public's intelligence. Officers may reach for Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000, which permits a stop and search where there is reasonable suspicion that a person is a terrorist. But the courts are being clear on this point. Filming a police station is not, by itself, reasonable suspicion of anything. Once again, personal preference is being dressed up as legal authority, and the auditor's instruction to go back and learn the laws on the evidence of this encounter entirely warranted.
Right, I'm going to carry on taking pictures like I'm allowed to do. Okay. You might learn something today. Is this the sergeant? Right. What law am I breaking, sir? Could I get your collar number and your name? What's your name, sir?
That's fine, can I?
It's your policy to give me your name.
I want to do it now.
So go on, what's your collar number and your name, please? And your
You only
name?
need my collar number.
I don't. It's your policy, collar number, station you're based at, and your name. What's your name, please?
Yeah, I'll sweet.
And your name?
Need to give that.
What station are you based at?
Don't need to give that either.
Yes, you do. You'll be retrained and you'll find that out. Are you recording at the moment? Yeah, good. It's your policy to give your name, your number and your station.
What policy is that?
Your code of practice, pal. Look it up sometime. Have you seen the chaos you're causing? You're holding up traffic. Oh, what's up? Hey? What's wrong? He's stressing you out, mate. Well, as soon as I don't know your name, I'll just call you PC Dick, should I? What's your colour number, love? 1516. Could I get your name, please? It's your policy. You'll also be getting retrained if you don't give me your name. Exactly, your silence says it all. PC Muppet.
We now move into what might be called the identification paradox. The auditor is requesting the basic transparency every citizen is entitled to, and the officers who were moments ago so confident in their authority are suddenly reluctant to provide their own details. PC 4028 offers his collar number, but flatly refuses to give his name. PC 1516 goes further, remaining entirely silent in the face of a direct request for her name and station. No engagement, no explanation, just silence. This is a clear failure of the College of Policing's Code of Ethics, specifically Standard 9 on accountability, which requires officers to be open and transparent in their actions. The officers who demanded to know exactly who the auditor was and what he was doing are unwilling to extend that same basic transparency to the member of the public standing in front of them.
That doesn't know the law, harassing innocent people. Is he coming down, yeah?
No, he's not. What's the nature of your being here today?
Documentary, I'm doing it for work. I've got documentation in my pocket showing that it's my job and I get paid for it.
Documentation?
Yeah, sure, mate. Oh, just bear with me 1 second. This is my YouTube channel with my income on it and what I do with my documentaries. I go out and about doing this. My YouTube channel's Matt12128 and you'll see all my videos on there. So I wouldn't advise you try and issue me a fine for COVID breach because I'm working.
Have a pay slip or anything to show that? Or
No, I don't have pay slips, it's Google's.
It's just a grant, isn't it?
Well,
really?
I'm just showing you, it's Google, I get paid by Google into my account.
Alright, can Google provide?
Yes, they can.
Can you get that like now?
I can't get it up now, no, I can send you some stuff in. No, I'm not. I'm actually working, I've just showed you.
The auditor produces a printed sheet showing his YouTube analytics. In doing so, he shifts the entire framing of the encounter. He is no longer simply a man with a camera. He is establishing himself as a professional content creator and independent journalist. Channel name Matt12128, with printed proof of his work ready to hand. It is a tactically sharp move. It reframes a narrative from suspicious loitering to legitimate professional activity. And it is worth noting that he has no legal obligation to show them any of this. His earnings, his channel, his viewer statistics, none of it is required. But by volunteering the information, he de-escalates through transparency and logic, meeting their suspicion with evidence they cannot easily dismiss.
Have we got a sergeant here? Right, can you get a sergeant before I provide any detail? Right, well then, I'm not giving me date of birth. I've just proved that I'm showed you exactly what I'm doing. I've explained, are you going to let me talk? I've just explained to you in full, right, and that is my YouTube channel. That's what I do. That is my income. It shows me on it. I am working. This is my job. This is what I do full time. And that is my... Right, well okay then, go for it, issue me a fine with regards to this, that's what you want to try and do. Like I say, I'm doing this for work.
What's your name, please? What's your name, please?
What for? Right, so this is for the fine, for the breach of COVID.
Yeah.
Right, I've just showed you documentation. I've explained exactly what I'm doing, and you're still going to proceed with this. Are you actually going to arrest me now then? I don't have to, sir. Can you explain to this guy I do not have to give my details and that I'm doing is perfectly legal? Can you just explain it to him? I'm trying to be nice.
Oh, no, I just want to go in the station.
So if you're going to make a scene over this and arrest me over it, then
No one's making a scene.
you will make a scene if you arrest me over this, and I'll follow it through, and you will be held accountable. Have you not realised what you're doing? Is someone getting a sergeant, please?
Watch the body language shift. The officers huddle together, likely consulting a sergeant or checking their legal position. They have realized this auditor is not an easy outcome. No public order offense has been committed. No terrorism threshold has been met. And he has voluntarily explained his presence with printed evidence to back it up. The concern now turns to Pace Code G. For an arrest to be lawful, it must also be necessary, with a credible professional explanation on the table. Any arrest risks a subsequent claim for wrongful arrest and false imprisonment. And yet the officers remain, crowding his space, maintaining a detention by presence despite having no legal grounds to do so. It is a form of pressure by proximity. They are not arresting him. They are waiting, hoping he loses composure and hands them something they can actually use.
I'll ask you nicely, can I please just go about my business? I know, that's all I want to do. I don't want to fall out with anyone over it. I just want to take some pictures and be on my way.
Okay.
All right, I'm just saying, he needs to understand. Do you feel a bit silly now? Do you feel a bit daft? Check out YouTube tonight, or even tomorrow. Hey, you will do. You want to see this? Read the comments, Chuck. Read the comments. I know it is embarrassing. You'll never be so embarrassed in your life. I know the law to a T, so tread carefully, pal. To a T. Better than most police people. Right. If I'm not being detained, I'm going to go. Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Right, see you later, PC Muppet. Thank you, sir, you've been reasonable. Can you teach him how it's done? Idiot. See you later, PC moron. Keep an eye out for yourself. Well, that was another belter, wasn't it, guys? Eh? Merseyside Police, who did so well with Southport, and then they go and make absolute clowns out of themselves with this. You should be ashamed of yourself. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. More abuse, more lies, and more lack of knowledge. Right, we're going to check out and I'll catch you next time. I'm not going to say hope you enjoyed that one, because I'm absolutely 100% sure you loved it. Alright, take care, guys. See you soon.
The officers finally walk away, and by any measure, this is a total victory for the auditor. He filmed the station, he protected his identity, and he demonstrated, on camera, that the officers do not know the law they are paid to uphold. He closes by framing the Merseyside Police signage in shot, marking the location of the failure clearly and deliberately. What this encounter exposes is a significant training gap within Merseyside Police. 3 officers were occupied for 12 minutes because they did not want to be filmed. That is a misuse of taxpayer resources and a failure of the College of Policing's own standards on respect and courtesy. The auditor won the legal battle comprehensively, but the parting insults directed at the officers as they leave cost him some of the moral ground he had spent the entire encounter building. The most powerful thing an auditor can do is let the officer's own ignorance speak for itself, because when police walk away in silence, having cited no law, made no arrest, and achieved nothing, that silence is the loudest win of all.